Снайпер! Контакт! Прикрой меня! Я должен перезарядиться!
Alright, folks! New 3D styles on the Russian comment test for their holiday ops. We're starting with the Grayhound, or skinned H3. So practically a 𝗻𝗋 mixed with a T58 heavy tank, 155mm autoloader. It's only 2 rounds compared to historically 6 rounds on the T58. That seemed like a cylinder revolver style, whereas the actual T57 had like a stripper clip of 10 rounds of the 120. So yeah, totally imbalanced for the game, but this vehicle is more like a 𝗻𝗋 in a sense. It's not the prettiest, along with the large cupola on top, but this style is more futuristic in a sense. But yeah, you can get tier 10s in Russian large boxes. So they're putting the SFAC 120, the Gendarme or Schneider Orly in the second tier along with this vehicle. So you could get tier 10s in Russian large boxes, but if this thing is packing a punch, there's steam come off of the turret. It's like a vent port, so might be like with the Felice in a sense. If you drive fast enough, the exhaust will show up and animate, possibly like with the Crow. But so let's take a look at the second vehicle, getting another skin, the Object 277. So more like a Mosaic of a skin. So we already have a bunch of special Russian skins, even on our server. So you probably noticed one from Black Friday sales last week, but they're Russian folklore, Russian history. I don't know what the hell's going on, so cannot elaborate, but it's like with the Qilin 5A in a sense, or Beijing Opera 113, so special folklore of a style. The gun barrel is ribbed or spiked for your pleasure. It has a flower looking pedal of a muzzle brake, and I still think the regular Battle Pass style, the first Battle Pass style, is better for this vehicle, obviously. I mean, no question. But treasure chest, bird cage, I have no idea what the hell's going on. So yeah, Russian folklore. Somebody will explain in the comment section if they're willing, but missing a Dushka on top, or KPV machine gun. And let's take a look at finally a style for the T62A. This thing still doesn't have a style for our server. They don't care about legacy vehicles or collector vehicles. This is actually, I think it was my 4th tier 10 in the game. I think so, but what the hell is a hole missing on the back of the turret? Is it animated for the shell ejection? Just a hole right there. Empty slot. But more of a porcelain, whitish vase of a style. It's glossy, it's shimmering, but yeah, we really do need a style for old vehicles like AMX-30B, T62A, the 113. In a sense, yeah, nobody cares about old vehicles. The FE215B183, which is coming up, also needs a new style, but yeah, not a bad looking skin. Not really. Just glossy, right? Real glossy and historically accurate. So weird symbols, might be a crest of some sort, glyph on the engine deck, but at least it's shiny, I guess. Solar flare eyesore. Alright, finally, E100. So they don't have the Warhammer stuff, and this does change the gun barrel. So gun barrel does change along with the skin, but it's more like the AE Phase 1 60s era of what future stuff looks like, right? Like rocket designs or Fallout-esque of a design for this vehicle, but it's big, it's chunky, so it goes pretty good with the side skirts in the shape of the the actual chassis of the body, right? It does make sense. But I could see this coming to our server, definitely. But they don't have Warhammer stuff. So they don't get the ultramarine blue skin. They already have the regular one from Hall of the Ops. The one with like reddish, yellowish of a skin, but I mean it's fine. Did the AE Phase 1 have animation? I don't think so. Did it? It did! I think it has flame coming out of back end. I didn't even play it. Funny enough. Throughout the whole year, I didn't even touch the AE Phase 1. So the gun barrel does change, yada yada, but this skin is actually better in conjunction with Warhammer stuff. So green with yellow trim. My favorite faction or chapter. So into the fires of battle, onto the anvils of war. But it's pretty good. I like this one. But then again, I'm a fanboy. So yeah, green with yellow trim. Pretty nice. It's not the ugliest looking. So yeah, nobody cares about the old vehicles. Like this vehicle really needs a skin, right? The FV4005 has 2 skins. The ship barn has an animated Thomas the Tank Engine looking skin and a regular, pretty decent sand or desert looking skin. So this one doesn't even have a skin. But there are modders who are going to input the skins from the Russian server to our server. So look out for the mods if they're coming. So practically taking the resource file from the Russian server and mod it into our game, into this skin as a mod. But yeah, not a bad looking skin. Definitely not a bad looking skin. But I'm biased. I'm definitely biased. And 5A, WZ111, another style very similar to the last Hall of the Ops. It's also pretty funky looking. Bunch of cliche stuff. Why the hell would you tie bamboo to your gun barrel? Camouflage? Buoyancy? There's a skid, a raft in the bag, a little boat, but snorkel, straw hat, very cliche. Bunch of more bamboos, but I still think the original 5A style is a little bit better than this one. That thing had flamethrower. This one has a microphone or speaker system along with the searchlights, but at least the back of the turret looks a little bit better with the canvas and stuff. SKS, presumably. A large tarp. Lifesaver. Yeah, I still think the original 5A style with the flamethrower rocket pods looking thing, it's a little bit better. But I think that was called the Last Dragon or something. So compare this to the 5A. Yeah, this one is a little bit better. And plus, it makes more sense with the tarp covering the gun barrel from warping rather than bamboo. It also has the bamboo too, but yeah, the flamethrower rocket pod thingy majig, I think this is a flamethrower thing, but whatever. So this is still a little bit better in my opinion, but yeah, it's another one. So yeah, some vehicles only have 1 skin. Some vehicles have like 3 or at least 2. And finally, Projecto 65. So the 3rd skin technically after the Swojetto one with the shields and one from Hall of the Ops, but not bad. It's also in the same style as the original Hall of the Ops skin. Or was that Battle Pass? I think that was Battle Pass, not Hall of the Ops. Can't remember. I'm getting old. Oh crap. Lots of searchlights on top. There's a bunch of tools on the upper plate. The upper plate is kind of troll with the sloping, but in reality has no actual armor. Does have looking side skirts, cage armor for the sides, but I don't think that's actual armor on the hull sides. So, meh. But, yeah, I mean, at least you're getting more styles, I guess. Better styles. I mean, most of the styles are alright, so nothing too crazy. But they don't have a special guest, so no special skin, like with Vinnie Jones' Cobra, in a sense. So no special style or M47 improved with the Arnold signature, even though that's a little bit better looking of a skin compared to the Cobra. But I think the projectile has a lot of skins. Heavy tank, medium tank. We need a style for... Yeah, this is a battle pass, I presume. But I think we need a style for some of the older vehicles. Yeah, battle pass, legacy vehicle. Yeah, we need styles for old legacy vehicle. The T62A, the 113, 121B doesn't have a style. Actually does, but it's only from Clan Wars, which is unfortunate. But yeah, 113 does not have a style. They have a skin mod, but this thing doesn't have a style. Nobody cares about this vehicle. They all go for Beijing Opera 113, yada yada. Or T62A, doesn't have a style after all these years. Yeah, okay. The T92 howitzer mortar carriage doesn't have a style, as well as the WZ-132-1, the Chinese light tank. I think that's about it. I don't think there's... Or AMX-30B. But other than that, or FE-25B-183, but other than that, there shouldn't be any more classic vehicle or legacy vehicle at tier 10 that needs a style. So, classic vehicles? Collector's vehicles? Tier 10. I think I already have most of them. But yeah, low tier artillery got shoved into this category. Hetzer is in this category. What the hell? Oh. That sucks. Yeah, only the T62A, KV-13. Oh. Along with... Did they count the F8? No, they don't. You cannot even get the FE-25B-183. Well, obviously. Makes sense. You can get it from the Bond shop, I believe. Or at least the AMX 155? The Foch 155B? Yeah, some of the older vehicles definitely need a style, but... Oh, there you go, folks! The new styles on the Russian Common Test for their holiday ops. The best one is... I'm biased. The FE-25B. Along with possibly the Projecto, but... Yeah, this is basically my favorite out of the bunch, but I'm biased, like I said. Yeah, this is a little bit too glossy. This is a little bit... This one is a little bit more like bejeweled, mosaic of a skin, so... Ribbed for your pleasure, or spiked for your pleasure. This one's like a larger AE Phase 1, which is okay. But, yeah, this might be third. The Projecto might be second. And the FE-25B is the first one. Yeah. The H3 is H3, so it's a new vehicle technically, but yeah. Alright, well there you go, folks. So as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
На границе тучи ходят хмуро, край суровый, тишиной объят.